that they said minutes. White man always trying to keep you down, but you know what you gonna do? Ah.
Here we go on a Monday night.
We'll leave that right there for now. Let me see. You see, and that's why. Right? We live. So what's good, y'all? You already know what it is. It's your man, SumOfMan. We got my man's Noir King, R6, my co-host and my friend, and another good friend of mine, Adrian H. Scott, aka the H Zilla. You feel me? And today on Black Man Beat, we are gonna be talking about Kanye Yeezus West. Okay, and he just dropped he did an interview with Drink Champs or something like that. So he did a Drink Champs interview. We're gonna react to the whole thing and we'll talk about it after we're done reacting to this. And apparently he said some real controversial things, but that's Yeezus. You know, I'm trying to hear what he said. Some people I'm surprised by. They're like, you know, he kind of knows what he's talking about. Other folks are like, I don't know this MAGA hat wearing it, man. So we're gonna see where we fall. But before we start, let's introduce ourselves and say how we currently feel about Yeezus. Hey, since you're our guest, you want to go first?
Well, let me tell you about Jesus. First, I'm gonna tell you, you hear the excitement in my voice, and I'm gonna just say, as I was invited to your podcast to talk about the last Donda album, another Yeezus moment. I appreciate the forum to be able to come here amongst Yeezy appreciators and not haters, and be able to discuss the greatness of this great man that's in art right now. So I appreciate it. Thank you for having me, and I'm feeling amazing. Thank you.
Cool. All right, King.
Nice.
You want to go ahead and take us next?
Hey, y'all already know what it is. You know, I can't introduce myself better than SumOfMan. That's why I let him do it.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeezus, boy. Man, I have a love-hate relationship with Kanye. I love Kanye, and sometimes I'll be like, I can't believe he just did that. Because, you know, you got to keep it real. But definitely, I'm excited for today's episode. I want to watch this. I want to hear what he said. I read somebody quoted something that he said online. I'm not going to say it because I want to see if he actually said it before I say it. And then, yeah, we're going to go from there because it was wild, man. It was wild. But can we really be surprised, though, to answer SumOfMan's open?
My boy froze instantly.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll go until he comes back.
How you doing, boss? How are you doing this? And how you feeling about Yeezy?
I just got out of work. No, I can't. You froze. You want to finish up?
Just came out. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna finish with this is the same man who ambushed someone in his own interview. How do you get co-hosting and you ambush your co-host? Bush hates black people. So that was a thing that he's like, and they couldn't even say it, but you could see it on their face. It was like, so he just said that on TV.
That was facts,
like, Chris Rock was like, yo. I mean, he ain't lying, but like, what? How do I get out of this?
Imagine being Michael Myers that day.
Hey, I'm gonna let you finish. but before you do, okay? Beyonce had the greatest album of all time.
That's
there
facts.
You go. Like
that's facts.
Like, come on, man. Come on. Make greatest music video of all time, bruh. Like, how can we ever be surprised?
But that's actual facts, though. What he was saying was facts then. So I'll tell you how I feel about Yeezus. I also have a love-hate relationship with Yeezus. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, one of my favorite albums of all time. But ever. Okay, but everything after that, to me, has been alright. They had a couple good songs, but nothing's like really been to that level. And like, you know, and a lot of his older stuff, I think, is like really touching a different level. And my issue with him is like he'll say some good things while he's doing some questionable things. You know what I'm saying? Or while he's saying some questionable things, and it's like, I can follow you on one tip, but on this other tip, I can't go with you. Like wearing a MAGA hat, bro, saying it makes you feel like Superman. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't get with that. I just can't get
that
it.
One. Sorry.
Hey, Gwen hate. Thank you for the follow, fam.
Hey.
Okay.
You know, but when you follow when you follow a person like I'm gonna say we all follow Kanye since college dropout, you're gonna follow his ups and downs. You're gonna follow his highs and his lows. And we've been think about all the rappers you've just followed: Scarface, Jay-Z. You grew up with these rappers, and we grew up with Kanye. So we can get into his whole discography and all of his moments, but at the end of the day, right now, my man Kanye standing strong. So that's all I'm like, yeah.
I mean, he's doing his thing, and like I said, I feel like he says a lot of good things. He says a lot of things that are needed, and a lot of stuff that he does like pushes boundaries, right? And that part of it is good. But then there's the part of it where he can lose himself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't seen an interview, so I don't really know where he's at. And it's crazy to me because currently, and I think he's kind of been like this for a minute, but currently he's super conscious about a lot of things, but then he'll say some hella unconscious shit at the same time, and he fluctuates very quickly between directions. You know what I'm saying? Between saying some shit that's like, yeah, this shit I'm like, I don't know, okay, I can't do this, you know. And to me, at the end of the day, what I really admire in an artist is, you know, their consistency and the kind of stuff that they're bringing to the world, you know. And I enjoy what Kanye is doing, and I see what Kanye is doing, but I feel like my path personally is a little bit different than what Kanye is doing, you know, like a little bit more straight to the quick, if they say. But look, we can go ahead and get into it, but I think maybe we talk about it a little bit more before we do.
Yeah. Before we do, one thing, I like that though, consistency, man, because like I remember the moment where I kind of was like, all right, maybe Kanye needs some help, like for real, is when his mom passed, and we all know paparazzi is ruthless. Like, they are brutal. They will take photos of celebrities any moment, whatever. All right. And of course, as being in that public eye, you cannot ask for a respite. You chose to be put in this place. People will take advantage of you in that instant. And when he attacked that cameraman, and everybody was like, oh man, y'all see Kanye West attack that cameraman. And after that, he just kind of like, that was it. Like, he kind of stopped doing the major crazy stuff, like doing it, and he just started talking about it. And then people be like, oh wow, what is Kanye gonna say next? You know, that became a thing in the circles. Like, y'all remember when it was like, when he won that award, he was like, yo, what is Kanye gonna do if I didn't win? I guess we'll never know. Like, that stuck with me to this day.
I mean, that's powerful shit. He's still in that space right now. I mean, I'm not gonna give away gems of the interview, but I feel sorry for the person who's gonna outbeat Donda when it comes to album of the year. You don't want to hear Kanye's rant on that, buddy.
No,
yeah, but to put that shit into fruition, he's like, I'll be goddamn.
Hey, Kanye, y'all not Kanye, Kendrick. Y'all know what I've been saying, bro. Y'all know what I've been saying. I don't care what nobody says. Kendrick's album, if it comes out this year, bro, which is supposed to, his album of the year.
Come out last month.
His album, November, right? Or October. Yeah, no, November.
Well, you know what? This is fourth quarter. It's fourth quarter. That's when all the big boys drop, and I'm excited. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. But right now, Kanye's the freaking man.
Yeah, I feel like Kanye got the best album this year. But I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really feel like there's that many good albums this year, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's the real take. That's the real hot take.
I feel that. I completely feel that. That's some good efforts.
I love hip hop, but I got hella high standards when it comes to hip hop, especially when it comes to MCing. Okay, because I don't care what nobody says, but that's my shit. That's the shit I love the most. All right, but there are some good efforts, and I appreciate good efforts. I just really like when people are taking it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Because the people who we consider greats, to me, whether they continue rapping or not, what they did is change the game. You know what I'm saying? Drop after drop after drop after drop. And I feel like Kanye does that. I ain't gonna lie. And I think Kanye helped push the game into a lot of new areas. I mean, he obviously has, but I think he continues to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Donda is a solid album. I actually liked it. I actually enjoyed it. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. So it's like he makes good music, and that's been consistent. For me, it's his personal life, and like how his personal life affects who he is as a person and what he gets into, what he spends his money on, what he spends his time with. You know what I'm saying? The kind of stuff that he talks about, the kind of stuff that he promotes. I think that's all important.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
you know what?
yeah, you're right.
On a happier note, though, let's just take a moment to respect the fact that he is yet to be labeled a bad black father. You feel me? Like, he may be doing all this crazy stuff, but in the realm of celebrities taking care of their kids, at least he's on that.
Yo, Northwest seem like she's chilling.
Yeah,
Man,
chilling.
and yo, you know what? Once you get into this interview, really peep it. I think the media really tries to paint Kanye a lot crazier than we think he is.
Yeah, no,
that's what I'm gonna just say. I'm gonna honestly just say Kanye isn't as crazy as they paint him to be. I mean, he got some kind of out there ideas, but shouldn't we all think outside the box a little?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think we should all think outside the box a lot. Cause man, fuck the
yeah.
box.
Yo, come on, man.
That's the problem. And Kanye has said things that everybody needed to hear, but nobody wanted to say.
Come on.
No, yeah.
Beyonce should have won, and we all know she should have won, and we all know why she didn't win. So, and we gotta stop pretending like it is something that it's not. You know what I'm saying? And that it's not something that it is. It's racism, and that's why he said Bush hates blacks, because he does. Bush does hate blacks. Okay, Trump hates blacks, and we know that too. And these motherfuckers is president. So if a person who hates blacks is a president, what do you think they're gonna do? What do you think is gonna happen? More racist shit. And it's good that he spoke on that. He needed to speak on that because nobody else would take it to that level. But I wish he would continue to do that same thing.
You know what? In a nutshell, the problem that the world has with Kanye West, I'm gonna just sum everything up, is Lord forbid if he inspires black people to be outspoken and like him. Mm-hmm. Like he's the spirit of Ali, he's the spirit of Malcolm X, he's all this, and it's not to say he's perfect, he's not a god, he has his flaws, but he is a free black man speaking. Like he's detached from society's expectations. He's killing it with his art, and he's outspoken. And
that's true.
Some of that stuff, man. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if my kids picked up some of them Kanye traits.
No, yeah,
I agree.
I want to take a second though to say that what Age just said right there needed to be said, because we now live in a society where I'm not saying I agree with these people by when I quote them, but they have some good quotes. Boosie was right, man. They are trying to push an agenda on the younger black youth, and they've been doing it for years, okay? And Lil Nas X is that factor that they've been looking for forever, okay? Like, this is what they wanted in rap, and they got it. And as long as people talk about them, they're gonna keep getting what they want.
Yeah, which is money, and
exactly
that's what Lil Nas X wants too. And I ain't trying to get into him, but that's what's funny about him as an artist, because he played this shit all the way, and that's what he's continuing to do, and that's what he's going to continue to do. He's like the biggest troll of the music industry. You know what I'm saying? And he manipulated it to his favor.
Unlike Milli Vanilli, who was just flat out fake.
Yeah, they was fake, straight up.
And I think they may have also been gay, because again, there was so many artists back in that time that were rapping and singing and doing all that were, with that, and they weren't talking about it, and they did it in private because, hey, I got the money to be able to keep this secret. Shit, why not?
That's facts. But that's the conversation in itself. Going back to
Kanye, let's do it.
I mean, he's made history, and he continues to be outspoken, which I think is important, and he does whatever he wants, which I think is important. And my man is getting money. My man is getting money.
Speaking. I'm telling you, man, and you know what? I'm gonna say it out there. Like, even people, as we we're about to do this interview, this conversation tonight, people who've seen the interview, some people don't get it. Like, what it is we are kind of programmed in America to not look at intelligent black men. I mean, not even intelligent. I'm gonna just say it because I'm not trying to put Kanye on a super guy like pedestal, but to see a free black man speaking, like cats be like, really, like, and I expect my non-colors to not get it, but when I see my colored brothers not get it, I'll be like, bro, but you know what I'm saying? There's that house and the inside outfield.
I mean, that's true. That's facts. That's facts. And you know,
cats just don't get it.
There's even levels to the house and levels to the outside.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
bro.
Let's not forget.
And if cats don't get it, bro, like at this point, I'm not about to hold another grown man's or woman's hand. I'll bring it. But if you don't get it, bro, I'm right now. Like at this point, at this point with the way it is, I should just kill you. Let me just get it over with, kill you, get you out my way, because we have things going on and you're in the way, bro.
Yeah, no,
like I'm sorry.
Hey, and look, let's go ahead and differentiate because it's like some people are literally in the way of progress. Literally.
Amen.
And they're actually opposed to progress. They're on the other side of progress, pushing like this towards us, telling us no, don't come over here, don't do that. And they think in their minds, or at least they say, right, that they're doing something that's good. Now, and they want us to believe that.
Just to speak on that, this is not something that happens in our community alone. This is something that happens with us as a species. Remember, they tried to kill Galileo because he said that the sun was the center of the universe. They were going to kill him.
It's facts. And they knew that was facts.
They knew. They knew.
There was opposition with Malcolm and Martin.
Exactly. There's people on the other side who actually assassinated them. These people are the people who assassinated them and allowed them to be assassinated, and just sat by. So sometimes you got to take out that roadblock.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And when I say the whole killing, I'm not a violent person, but in that Turner, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Before they could get to their slaves, the slave owners, they had to kill their brothers off who were in the way.
No, that's true.
Like, bro, you about to start snitching, bro.
All skin folk ain't kinfolk, and we got to admit that at a certain point. We got
come on, they don't get it, bro.
All real as black people, we got to admit that. I don't care what nobody says. We got to admit it, okay? And we gotta act on the facts.
We're not also promoting division here, but
no, we're not.
What he's saying is true. What he's saying is true. There are a lot of black men, black women, hell, every colored people in general who just, like he said, sit there, they see it, and they say, nah, it can't happen.
Exactly.
Why?
Exactly.
Mostly because they themselves can't do it or did not think of it. Therefore, they like, oh, we got to go. That's so crazy to me, man. It's like, yo, it's the scorpion and the frog. All right.
Hey, gentlemen, you know what? I just want to put it out there. I ultimately respect this panel and you gentlemen, but can we just make it pinpoint about black folk tonight? Like, I get it. It is black men speaking, black men meeting. And I get it when you're like addressing other races. But tonight, I feel like we should just really put the mirror up to our peoples, bro.
I mean, I feel it.
Saying, I'm saying.
And you know what? At the end of the day, we'll benefit the most from putting the mirror to our people in a good way.
In a good way.
In a way that's positive and that builds. But in building, some things got to be destroyed so other things can be built.
Amen, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And look, like we said when we started this, man, we ain't out here to be liked and loved by everybody. Because if you like by everybody,
that's a problem.
That's a problem, bro. Like, bro, everybody's not gonna get the science, bro. Like, when you put the science into the universe, there are some people that will not get it, and that person that doesn't get it may be the person right next to you, and you just gotta accept it. Like, bro, I get it, you don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's okay. That's okay.
That's okay.
I'm moving on.
Okay. I'm moving on.
If you get in the way, you might be in trouble. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know beforehand. Don't try to stop me.
But I gotta go. I'm not gonna do nothing malicious to him neither. But on the same note, it's an ugly time that I'm like, bro, either get on oh, we gotta go. I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Look,
Either get on.
I didn't ask you to move, bro. You gonna move the easy way? You can move the hard way.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
You got a choice to make, and the choice is being made right now.
You got a choice to make. Yeah, and the choice is also you either gonna respect Kanye or not, like him or not, or whatever. And I take it the listeners who are here with you tonight, they have at least a general respect for him to be able to have this conversation. And that's why I appreciate the forum to be able to have a respectful conversation about Kanye, because certain podcasts can't.
No, I feel you.
No,
I feel you.
Facts.
Man, I do love this space. Like, honestly, man, when I sit here and I think about my week and how like I gotta go sit and be a black man in this society, I come home and I'm like, damn, well, you know what? I got the podcast. At least I got something. Hey, man, because a lot of people don't have that. And again, like I said on my channel, I want to inspire people. You know, like one of the things that stuck with me as a kid was Batman. And he used to talk about, I don't care about being the guy. I want to inspire other people to rise to this level. You feel me? Like that stuck with me. Because we as a people, we don't do that. We are monkeys in a barrel, bruh. Like, not crabs in a barrel. Because see, crabs in a barrel, they just pull each other down. But monkeys, they beat each other in cages. And that's what we do. We kill our own. Like,
yes, a lot of us do. I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, I think that's an effect of slavery. I think that's an effect of oppression historically and currently. You know, and if we want to talk about black people, I do want to get to these videos, but it's like, when you push any being into a certain level of poverty, which we've been placed like monkeys or like rats or like some kind of experiment, into a very specific and very harsh kind of poverty and kind of oppression by the government, literally by the government, for hundreds of years in this country, and we're still in that same cycle. You know what I'm saying? We're still in that same position. When you push any being to that level of poverty in, you know, multiple ways, there are going to be some of that race or that group that are going to do things that are wrong and that we know that we don't want. Destroy others, kill others, take from others, things like that. Because at a certain point, you really almost have no choice. And that's the messed up part about it. You know what I'm saying? They want to animalize us. But we still, even in that place, continue to rise up and continue to make difference and continue to make change and continue to be one of the most looked at races and followed races in the entire world. And motherfuckers don't want to admit it. Okay.
And when one rises out of that concrete jungle and successfully becomes one of the factors in the world of art. Mm-hmm. I don't know how you guys in fashion.
High fashion.
I'm just like, excuse me, I'm going to step back and recognize this black man because I want to know how he did it.
He did something.
And I know he had his flaws and he had his, but at the end of the day, we all know where we came from. We know what the struggle. So anyway,
exactly.
I'm just like, hate him or not, the man's a great guy. He's an amazing artist. He's an amazing artist.
And you know, one thing I like about Kanye is that he don't really have scandals. He has scandals around him, but he himself doesn't really have scandals. It's never like, oh, Kanye slapped my mom or something like that. You never hear shit like that. You know, Kanye was hanging with my kids. Like, no, none of that.
And you know, so then the haters go here. Well, what about Kanye with the red hat moment? Well, brothers and sisters, as you notice, Kanye did the red hat. And with Trump is gone. The red hat is gone. Mm-hmm. No one's like really tripping because it's gone. Kanye's right back where he's at.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
I mean, like, okay, if motherfuckers want to get hung up, oh my God, he wore the red hat. Well, the red hat period is gone, and we'll move on.
Thank the Lord.
I mean, no, but look, Kanye had to bust some moves behind the enemy line. And he went back there, bust some moves, and came back to bro. I don't know how he did it.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
I guess so.
Brother. I mean, I don't know what he did. It's nuts. But he crossed the enemy lines and like sat and like engaged with the enemy and came back and survived to talk about it.
Because he did get some people out of jail, which was interesting So people came out of jail from that. I think people forget that part of it. I was like, what the fuck? Him and Kim both got people out of jail.
I'm telling
Him
you,
and Kim both got people out of jail from that.
you know what? It's some insane genius. It's like a motherfucker who plays chess with you, and you just don't see how he's gonna. But he gets you like in 3 or 4 moves. Like, goddamn, what the fuck?
He's like, how? Like, where did this go?
How did he do that? But see, everybody, motherfuckers who don't play chess don't get that.
That's true.
Now,
That's true.
Man, may I just interject as being the only person on this show who likes to play devil's advocate sometimes. Let's talk about Kanye and Soulja Boy.
What you mean?
Do we want to see Kanye and Soulja Boy get in the ring? Serious question. Because that has been offered by Soulja. He will get in the ring with Kanye.
No,
I want to see it.
They ain't got nothing to fight over.
No. Soulja Boy is mad. He just mad. He wants to go fight. He's like, I want to go fight Kanye.
Because he's Kanye. Because Soulja Boy wants the clout.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Soulja Boy is the first rapper to have his own video game.
That's true. I mean,
True.
wait, hold, his own video game system. But 50 Cent had an actual game.
50 Cent had two games.
I was going to say two games.
Sidebar real quick. Respect to 50 Cent because that first game was garbage. Respect because he went back and was like, yo, I don't know what I'm doing. Here, y'all do this. And they made a really decent.
They need to just go ahead and bring Def Jam Vendetta Part 2 back and stop playing.
Yes.
I know.
Bruh, stop playing with us.
Stop playing
with his age. Stop playing with his age. What? That's Fight for New York.
Yeah, I would love that game. I don't honestly. This is kind of a side note. I don't know what these media people be doing. They just running shit to the ground. There's so many good ideas. I'm like, bro, nobody in your office thought of this at all. They didn't grow up with this.
Maybe they don't want to put hip hop back in the forefront and really let motherfuckers know that hip hop is dominating the music charts and everything.
Three things EA should bring back. All right, I know EA is an evil corporation, but bring back EA NBA Street.
Oh hell yeah!
Bring back Def Jam. Okay. And what was the third one? Bring back SSX. That game was awesome, but they ruined it. They ruined it now.
Also,
but I know
NBA
black people don't. For real, black people don't street. What was it? Black people don't snowboard, but I love that game. Shit.
No, that game was nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Awesome. But
was at the reach outside of rap.
Def Jam Fight for New York. Okay, kids, that game was great. I would love to see it with some DLC. We get some modern day rappers up in there.
Man, can we please get MF Doom as a character? Oh my god, that
idea
just makes me cry. Oh my god, can MF Doom? Oh my god, you would make me cry. You make me cry. I'm tearing up with the idea of Doom being a character in a video game. Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Oh my god. Take the mask off and hit you with it. When he take the mask off, his face gets blurred or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit you with the mask.
See? And somebody in your office need to watch this podcast and need to take that idea. Who else should pay?
Who else should be in? All right. Wait. You are doing that.
Forty got to be in there again.
Once again, Kanye West should be a character, a secret unlockable character who he's like a wizard who's just like Shang-Chi.
Look, I will only accept this if it is Kanye West as Yeezy in the game. You know how they do that? Because Fat Joe was Fat Joe as Crack and Method Man was Method Man as Blaze. Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Kanye West is Yeezy.
Crazy.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Doom, Kanye West.
That'd be nice.
That'd be insane, yeah.
Bruh, it would have to be MF Doom as King Ghidra. Oh, that would make my day. Oh. All right,
Tupac, have appearances of Tupac and Biggie in the clip scenes. You guys gotta get past that or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking, man. It just seems like such an amazing idea. I pray that happens.
Shout out to Def Jam, Fight for New York, because Ice-T was in that game. Like, he was in that game too. Damn, WC was in that game. Mac 10.
Oh yeah, WC. Yeah. That's crazy.
I think Nate Dogg was.
Ice Cube got to be in the game again. Ice Cube got to be in the game. I need Flavor Flav back in the game. I need Dan G back in the game.
Yo, shout out to Sean Paul. Sean Paul was in that game too, bro. Like, what?
Who else?
Like,
would be a fight for New York right now? Snoop Dogg gotta be back in the game, bro.
Yeah, Snoop.
I just now got it now. They put him in there because Jamaica Queens. Wow. I'm so smart.
Joyner Lucas in the game.
Ooh.
Joyner Lucas in the game. That'd be
Kendrick Lamar in the game.
Kung Fu Kenny. Kung Fu Kenny in the game.
Wow.
Got the whole Bruce Lee going.
That'd be hella dope.
Yo, hey, you know what? All the black hippie in the game. They all get characters.
Ooh boy. Yeah.
Man, black hippie and Dreamville in the game. Nope. Come on, just like 4 or 5 Dreamville members. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole in the game.
I want a Tribe Called Quest.
Jid in the game. Come on, bro.
I want a Tribe Called Quest.
Hey, a Tribe Called Quest. Imagine DLC packs, bro.
Yo, Redman and Method Man were dope in the previous one. Redman and Meth was dope in the last one. Brick City. Yeah, I remember that move. The Brick City move. Yeah, that's just dope.
Hey, Jadakiss gets to be in the game, bro. Jadakiss got.
That's the mandatory.
He was in the new one. Yeah. They put him in the new one.
Really?
The trash one. Icon. Yeah,
Jadakiss was an Icon. Icon is trash.
Yeah. It was Lil Wayne was in Icon.
Lil Wayne was in Icon. Damn.
Yeah, Eminem was in Icon.
Wow. I didn't play Icon.
You know what? I did play Icon. The only character I played was E40.
You wanted to do that too?
I mean, I bought the game for E40. Okay. I was like, I'm only playing E40. I'm only playing E40 tracks, bro. You come to my house, that's the only tracks it's on.
Oh my god.
That's the menu song, bro. That's the credit song. The loading screen song. It is E40 time, bro. It's a limited edition. I bought 2 of them. The other one's still in the box.
Shout out.
That's funny.
Shout out right now though to E40 man and Snoop. Big Subwoofer, bro. That shit hit.
Oh yeah, dude. That's a slap.
That shit hit.
That remind me of like some 90s shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody wanted Too, but they had Too Short.
Yeah, Too Short.
They had Too Short on this show. Like, bro, Too Short really on this shit, bro.
Hey, man, I like how everybody had that space theme and Too Short. Like, yo, I got this leather jacket, bro. You gonna do the space? Nah, bro.
You already know what it is. It's Too Short.
Yeah. Fact, nigga, like,
bro,
you gonna do that? I got a leather jacket, nigga. Okay, that's it. Yep, that's it. That's my whole space thing.
So yeah, hey, Too Short. Like, put 40, Too Short in the game.
40 put the chain.
Yeah, Too Short.
Hell yeah. 40 put the chain on. Yeah, that's 40, nigga.
Too Short. You busted like a special controller move. He has bitch, and all of his bitches come out. All of his bitches come out. He gets extra power and some shit. Here's your money, daddy. How these bitches come out? Pay him. That's funny.
Slap the money.
I know. Bitch, get back out there. I know. Anyway.
Let us be the game, bro. Give me the rights. Run me them rights, bro. Look, the 40 acres and a mule, bro. Give me the rights to Def Jam. Okay. Reparations.
Did you guys hear that Snoop is trying to get the CEO position of Death Row?
Ooh, I love that.
He's actually he's in one of the high up positions on Def Jam now, but he's trying to be like the Suge Knight of Death Row with Suge Knight not there.
Yeah, exactly. My man's in jail.
Yeah.
I mean,
going down bad. I think it'd be better, bro. I think it'd definitely be
Snoop in charge of Death Row. That'd be kind of sick. That'd be massive.
I love that.
He should just do it. He should be the man who runs Death Row. Makes sense. I bet you Dr. Dre will come back. I bet you Dr. Dre be more into it.
I bet he would.
Yep. Yeah. That's such a win-win.
Oh, and Dr. Dre in the game, bro.
And then everybody follows Dre back. Oh my God!
Dre's last project. Nice.
Come on, the resurgence of Death Row. What?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I can see that.
Me too. Cube comes back. You know what I'm saying? Race for him.
Man, I like to see, bro. I like to see Raz Kaz back in the mix.
Okay.
There's some West Coast LA cats that are sick out there
that's facts.
Just need that boost, bro.
Hey, but brother, put MC8 back in the mix, bro. Put Lady of Rage back in the mix, boy.
And not just in the mix, but make them come back as your united front, like
exactly.
Like Quick and A do a song together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're older now,
like
the peeps
are and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ooh. But you know, we're having all this hip hop talk, but I've been salivating about the Yeezus talk. I mean, where we at?
Look, I got to pull it up right now, bro. I got to pull it up right Nizzy.
Let's do it.
Hey, man. You know,
my sister Tandia is watching too. I want to say, hey, Tandia, she's watching us right now. She just texted. Hey, T.
Hey, SumOfMan, we got to do an episode where we watch some fake martial artists, dog. Like, I'm gonna say, I know I said it on the last episode, but like, you ever want to hear grown men laugh? Just look up that Joe Rogan clip, because like, Jesus Christ, I ain't never heard a man laugh so hearty like that. Good gut laugh, like, damn, son, why are you laughing so hard? Because this is so funny. They get paid for this. They get paid for that.
That's so dope.
Yeah,
that's so dope.
For sure. Let's go ahead and
hey, shout out to Spotify too, man. Y'all should like sponsor us, bro. Like, where our Spotify deal at, bro? That's where we trying to go. We're trying to go to we should take it to the moon.
Ooh, here we go. Oh wow, it's pretty long, bro. It's pretty long. So I don't know if you want to just like hop around it.
I don't even know what to like look up.
Y'all
looking at my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, sir.
So, let's go ahead and just
Hey, no one in the chat trying to be a superstar and timestamp this G thing.
Timestamp,
because there has to be somebody out there who didn't clip the best parts.
I mean, there's like a lot of clips that we could look at on YouTube. For sure.
I mean, because that's like you said, that's a 2 hour.
There's mad clips. There's some good ones out there.
That's that's a big one. Let's see if we can find one good to react to. Maybe a couple good ones. Beanie Siegel, Soulja Boy, and Jay-Z reacts to Kanye West on Drink Champs. We can start here. No, react to Kanye West. No, we need somebody. The Breakfast Club reacts. Exactly.
You know, brother, you could actually just jump on into the interview, just like click it through because it's so massive. Just like pick a random. Yeah. Good. Just stop it after you feel the moment.
I go to a restaurant, they be like, yo, your money's so good here.
There we go.
So they charge me for the room.
Yeah.
What the hell's in his head, bro?
Oh, his hair. His hair is chopped up crazy, and I'm gonna explain his hair. His hair is now. I'm gonna make it real quick. Remember how Don King's hair is just all over the place because he no longer has to go to work for anybody? And you just detach from society. Yeah, that's Kanye right now. He's like, bro, I don't need to be any type of acceptance from anybody, and this is gonna show my hair. Don King style. So straight to a point, that's Kanye's on his own hype.
Yeah, I see.
It's like the
Be
French
nice.
version of Gap.
I'm trying to get there.
That was a prestigious.
I'm telling you, man, Spotify, bro, where we at?
Collaboration with them. And so we had this APC collection that
This
sold
is
out
exciting.
back in the day.
And this before the Louis collab?
Yeah.
Juice, bro. Let's do it.
You know what?
The Louis collab was first.
Thank you for everyone for being even tuned in with us tonight, bro.
You don't know.
The Louis collab is great. So I want to go back to certain things.
I had like
Louis
a
thing.
2-3 hour stream
the CEO
the other
of
day.
Balenciaga
People
picked me up.
started
Now
coming
I
through.
came with all I got is this like little bag. That's like
Appreciate
my
it.
house, and my house changes in size depending on how big my bag
I'm gonna get back on
is.
these Mortal Kombat tournaments.
I
I've taken a month off of tournaments
once I
though
got the
because
Apple
my
headphones, they
birthday's
wouldn't fit
coming
in it,
up.
so I had to get a bigger house.
What you doing for your birthday? Any plans?
Oh no!
So we're talking about headphones. Can y'all hear it?
End up being this
Yes.
one.
No.
And I'm so happy that Thugs
I know
Can't hear it.
this
Okay.
bag now, so
Yeah,
people
man
can stop
versus
calling
man
it. Yeah, so people can stop downing me for
Keep the weed
having
in there. Keep the weed in there. Keep the weed in there.
Louis bag. This is not for fashion. So I ride to the Balenciaga store with the CEO of Balenciaga, and I didn't have a change of underwear. But for what, I've done with Balenciaga, especially over the past 4 months, guess what my underwear and socks ended up being for the next 4 days in Paris? Balenciaga underwear for free. And that's when I was sitting there, I was like, yo, this is my vision on life. To not even have to have a house, to have a place in every single world, every single city, every single country that I could go to. And somebody's like,
they heard you out
you
there
can stay here.
Brother, that's some real science right there. Peep this. Just bring that clip like a couple of seconds back and just peep that. Some real science.
Talk about a mobile home.
Yeah, mobile home. Okay. Which ended up being this one, right? And I'm so happy that thugs wear this bag now, so people can stop calling it. So people can stop down and me for having.
Keep the weed in there. Keep the weed in there. Keep the weed in there.
Louis bag. This is not for fashion. So I ride to the Balenciaga store with the CEO of Balenciaga, and I didn't have a change of underwear. But for what, I've done with Balenciaga, especially over the past 4 months, guess what my underwear and socks ended up being for the next 4 days in Paris? Balenciaga underwear for free. And that's when I was sitting there, I was like, yo, this is my vision on life. To not even have to have a house, to have a place in every single world, every single city, every single country that I could go to. And somebody's like, you could stay here, you could sleep here. Like my dog Boo was like, man, yeah, you in my city?
We call him Brother Boo.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, you in my city? And the first one I saw, I was like, nigga, I was born in Atlanta. I was like, so I humbled myself, said, yes, sir. With a bunch of eyes. With a bunch of eyes. And he's like, yo, I'm down here working on KCI. I'm in Houston, but you can stay at my crib. And I know I got a bunch of cribs I can stay at in New York. I know I got a bunch of cribs I can stay at. And you just move around. Like first it was like Yasin. Think about it. Mos Def. He changed his name to Yasin, and he started moving around. So I would think about how he was moving around. Just going through the airport, sometimes standing in line, sometimes not standing in line, getting a Uber. Uber be canceling on me. I'm not gonna say Uber's trash now. I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Kanye. Kanye, you told me that the other day. You said you be calling Ubers and Ubers be canceling on you. I'm not gonna lie.
Cancel on you. Your profile doesn't say yay on it.
Does it say that?
I was like, no, I really am canceled, I guess.
But did your profile?
You don't have 4.9 stars on your profile.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't even know. I barely know how to work it. I just got my Apple Pay. Just mad.
You just got Apple Pay. Let's make some noise for you. Hold on. Because you really are a superhero.
I got Apple Pay, but now it's time to make Apple Pay.
Wow.
Ooh. All right, go ahead.
Ooh, that was hard. I'm still on that ball. Okay, so have you watched Versus?
Yes. Yeah.
You know where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
Would you step into that ring?
Oh, absolutely. But I would need about like 4 people to go against me at one time.
Let's just break down what he said just now.
Please.
Okay, he's talking about doing something that Mos Def did, Yasin Bey, moving around and being able to have places globally that he could stay at and that he could be at without having to have a house. I think that's decent. That's decent. Does anybody want to share their thoughts on that?
Man, that's like on some real like nomad type, like let me go get back to my roots type shit. That's dope.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Think about it like this: all the relationships you got just through life, and you're still 100 with these people. You end up in their city. What they're gonna do? Hey, come through. I got you. And that's such a powerful thing to that, because that speaks on your reputation with people. Like that means your reputation is more powerful than money. Because think about how many people got money and they're jerks. Like, bro, don't come over my house. Like you be. So I think that's really powerful to be like. That's a good idea to be able to have relationships with people where they come through for you, no matter where you're at.
You also picked up that he started that by saying I had to humble myself though and answer him like, yo, sir, what's up? Like that, man, that's real shit.
That is some real shit, honestly. And I think that that's important for us to be able to humble ourselves when we approach people who are higher than us as in some kind of level. And Kanye is at the highest level, right, in hip hop, but he still understands that there's people who are levels above him. All right, let's go ahead and keep pushing.
I need producers. I need people who make good albums. I need people who make radio hits. I need every single Gemini, specifically MC. I need every.
Okay.
Top 5, especially Gemini.
Would you like some Hennessy? Or would you like a glass?
Well, let me explain what Hennessy is doing to the community.
Okay.
Hey,
So, you know what the people are gonna say. The people are gonna say they want Ye against who you think the people would think they want to see you against. There's only 2 people really out there.
No, I think it'd be Drake, right?
Thank you. And Hov, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that one.
You didn't think about Hov? That's crazy.
I didn't think about that. Oh,
You see
that's
Hov nephew right there. He watching you. He
Yeah.
watching you.
No, I like that. I like that.
You
Yeah.
would go.
Hey, real quick. Kanye will watch Drake.
Bro. Play for another 15, 20 seconds and then please come back, please.
Go against Jay.
Nah, because that's my boss. I would never go against you.
I don't like that answer, but
Yeah.
what you saying, when you and Drake together, who's winning that?
I'm winning every situation. That's why it's like.
Brother, come on.
Respect.
Heck, you hear that one? All right, so let's give a nod to the loyalty. I would never fight my boss and go up because he's the boss.
yeah, no, that's
I'm not gonna go up against Jay-Z. I'm not. He's the boss. He put me on.
That's true.
That's
Loyalty.
That's actual, like
Dope.
straight up, like Age, what you just said right there. Loyalty. We talking about the Black community. We need more of that. There you go.
And you know what? This is a 2.5 hour long interview, so it's probably impossible to get all of it. But like throughout the whole thing, there's gems of him showing like loyalty to the people who put him on. Like I will never beef against Jay. And like the times that he speaks about it, the times that they have had conflict, they're brothers. It happens. You know what I'm saying, but he's not gonna like go against my brother for money. But like it's beautiful interview. And like I don't know, bro. I know you may want to just play consecutively, or if you want to jump around it, bro. Like it's so healthy. It's a good piece, but it's your call, bro. However, I'm just excited.
I'm about to pop.
Yeah, just jump around. It's powerful, bro. Yeah.
See what's up.
Hold on, so she said you are leader. She didn't call you the leader. Not,
Yeah.
Not the supreme leader.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no,
Go
the
back a
supreme
little,
leader is
please.
God, but God appoints
Hey,
leaders.
good thing you seen this.
With
You-
the new
you
style,
can be
and
our
ever
spirit
since
guy.
then, I always been like ahead of niggas. And I always like that feeling of being ahead. But if you ahead long enough, eventually you need to become the head. You need to become the leader. Right. So I had a wildest conversation. Like, I remember this one time, Lauren gonna be mad at me, but I texted her, I said, I'm
saying Lauren, you talking about Lauren Hill?
Yeah, Lauren Hill. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
There's gonna be a lot of super name drops.
Yeah,
on
we
this.
getting the graphics ready.
And I was like, I'm the leader, and she was like, you a leader? You not the leader. Shout out to Lauren Hill.
Hold on. So she said you are leader. She didn't call you the leader. Not,
Yeah.
Not the supreme leader.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no, the supreme leader is God, but God
Right.
appoints leaders.
Ah,
And at a certain point, they are leaders.
right.
You know, so all the like Me Too, like when I sit next to Marilyn Manson and DaBaby right after both of them got canceled for 5 songs.
Right.
You know,
Hey.
it's like they can't
DJ
cancel a
Ron,
song.
what's good, Jerome?
They
Yeah,
canceled
so-
Dave
Go in the
Chappelle.
chat.
Dave Chappelle ain't getting canceled.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
We got it, and then it's like they'll hit you
You
with
chillin'?
like an
All right, watch this.
accusation of somebody that you was with, 10 years ago. Okay, and then also it's like there's women who have been through really serious things, pulled in alleys against their will. That's different than a hug.
Right.
But it's classified as the same
Same.
thing.
Right.
It's classified as the same thing. You know, it's power and politics. Power-hungry maniacs and just control. This is 1984, mind control that we in.
And
So-
mob mentality too.
How you feel
mob
about cancel
mentality.
culture? How you feel about cancel culture?
Oh man, I love it. I'm above
They
it.
try to cancel you like 15 times.
It's it. I'm loving. I'm above it. You know what I mean? I love it. I'm above it. You know, that's the clouds. When you're in a jet, you look down at the clouds. It's like I'm like running to get canceled. Doing this show, it's just like I'm begging to get canceled. He's trying to get canceled.
We don't give a fuck. Come on.
And then different people will call me and make suggestions and be like, you know, I suggest, you know, maybe you shouldn't be buying. If you suggesting that to me, why are you so into it? Unless you really into it. Unless you really part of the mob. Because the mob, it got a couple mob members here right now. Most definitely. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? That different kind of mob. But you got to understand, they all doing their job. We all here for a reason. God got a reason. God sees everything. And if I'm still alive, God's not finished. Like I say on 24, which I wrote. I actually wrote the day before Kobe passed the melody. And we ended up, and the funny thing, we went back and forth on this song, and when we did the listening event down in Atlanta, the first one, for Howard Atlanta, we started with 24.
For the Donda album.
For the Donda album, yeah, we started with 24. All my people out the trenches, living up, making all right. And then the funny thing, I had a clip of Kobe and his daughter in the video, and we called his wife, everything, and we couldn't get it cleared. But one of the things when Kobe passed, there was somebody that I used to work with whose wife literally tweeted, "Let's not forget that Kobe was accused." And that's what they said.
And that's when Snoop reacted to that.
Yeah.
Because, okay, continue. Let me know what you
So that's what they said, because you talk about superheroes.
Right.
They don't want to, what did AZ say? They don't want to see a black man turn to John Gotti or Khaled. But like, they don't want you to have this. They want you to have a house. They want you to have the cars. They want you to look at the numbers on, you know, Billboard or Spotify, or that's completely controlled. They want you to look at they want you to base your self-esteem off of TikTok. Hi, God. If another nigga talk to me about TikTok,
I don't got TikTok.
Bro,
I don't got TikTok.
Bro, it's fine. Y'all could play, you know, praise God and everything, and that's great. I'm happy that it connects to my children and everything, but it's none of these things that can make me, and that's the idea of being a nomad. I like that term, though, because I was talking to the head of IKEA about creating. I'm sure he won't like that.
Keep going. I'm into it.
They be like, this is the first person that went and Me Too'd himself. So, wait, you not laughing. You didn't like that. I'm reading the energy in the room. It'll be an uproar. Here comes the backlash.
So you the president of IKEA.
I feel like he's definitely saying a lot of interesting things. I feel like he is definitely a leader. And he's talking about some of the stuff that he's doing behind doors. We got some questions in the chat. How come Kanye is uncancelable and hasn't been? And it's true that he's above it, but why is that? I can
answer both those. Simply put, Kanye does not give a fuck. Okay, to be canceled, you have to actually care about what the people are saying. He does not care. Why?
Hey, okay.
Dave Chappelle said it best. I remember when I was sitting in a studio with Kanye before he got famous, when he was still in Atlanta, and he got a phone call, and he was like, "Yo, yeah, Dave Chappelle's in the room with Kanye West right now." That is this attitude when he had nothing. Yo, how you gonna cancel somebody who believes he is the son?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you why Kanye West can't be canceled. This is the honest to God truth. The reason why Kanye West can't be canceled is because his fans won't leave him alone. They were just, for you to cancel somebody, you have to have somebody say, "Okay, I'm not going to support you no more." Kanye West's true fan base just is like, "Fuck you. I'm not going to stop." Like, even a real Kanye West fan, even when he was wearing the red hat and everyone was questioning the ball over him, a real Kanye West fan is like, "I'm still gonna cop his shit. Even if I don't buy it, I'm still listen to it. I can't like Kanye West is okay. Let me rephrase it. He's deeply rooted. He's a little bit rooted, a lot more stable in zeros. Him, Dame Dash, Jay-Z. The money's there.
Yeah.
The people is there. The love is there.
Mm-hmm. No,
and people hate it. And people talk mad shit. But the reason why Kanye West can't be canceled is people will always support him.
Exactly.
They love him too much. They just
Yeezus right now.
Come on. And people talk shit, and I get it. Like, but if you're here listening for this podcast, you are also a Yeezy fan, regardless if you want to admit it or not.
Like I said, he's good in my book. He might have done and said some questionable things, but he ain't really did no cancelable shit. You know what I'm saying? And he is an amazing business person, an amazing musician, and he's provided a great life for his kids and his lady. So like, what more can we ask for from him as a black man?
And think about it like this: the times he pushed the button, like he challenged the world. I'm gonna say about the president live on TV. Ding, he survived that one. Yep. I'm gonna wear the red hat and hang out with Trump.
Oh my God.
I know these are black eyes in his game, but look at this man right here. He's smiling like I got through it all. And I think that's testimony for us too, because I bet you him getting through these situations are like us getting through our work day. Like, fuck, I don't want to do this shit, but he gets through it. So anyway.
And so there's somebody named Anna, and they're in the chat. And they say,
brother. Hi, can you read some of the questions? Or there like some more questions, or what's up in the who's in the chat room?
so Anna's in the chat. Rose in the chat.
Hey, that's
Dr. Drops a lot is in the chat. Who else in the chat? My lady's in the chat. She said, "Fuck TikTok." Got that point. But basically, go live, real life, do real shit. Right? Fuck TikTok. That's facts. And she said he was about to really take it somewhere with the Nomad. Where was he going with that? And I guess we can get into the next clip for the answer to that question.
Again, nomadic living. That's how we lived before. Like, y'all know how black people managed to be everywhere? It's because we walked everywhere.
Yep. Like, we sell boats, you know.
And it was about relationships.
Exactly.
It wasn't about just having how much money. It was about how cool am I? Like real relationships in the world.
Let's really sit here and build. See, one thing that's consistent among everybody's history, if you dig deep enough, you'll see black people everywhere. And black people come into different places in the world and helping people out. Why is it that Americans have treaties with black people in this country? Treaties. You know, there are treaties signed by the Moors here in this country, as well as the indigenous Americans. Why do we both sign treaties if we didn't have some kind of like importance here in this land? Why is there tons of history about the Moors and how they ruled over Spain, but you never hear about Spain being taken over? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about taking over. It's not about like taking something from somebody else. It's about building. And I think that we've done that throughout history already.
No, facts. All of ancient Greece is based off of Egyptian society.
Exactly. All the books, bro. All the knowledge, the history, the math, the science, the healthcare, the university structure.
The reason why Socrates was so engrossed in philosophy back in that time was because he went to Egypt and saw that people legitimately was like free. And he was like, oh my God. I have never seen or witnessed this before. And he came back and he was like, yo, this is what we need to start talking about, being free. Like, we as a people need to be free. That's crazy to think that, right? Like, he saw his culture and was like, oh shit. Woo. I'm like, I gotta take this back to my people. And again, what happened? They almost crucified this dude because he came with ideas such as, hey, you know, the planets are actually round. Yeah.
And you know what? Throughout this interview, Kanye constantly jokes, "I'm gonna get killed for this interview," and he constantly jokes about him getting killed. But I don't know, bro. Like the way they do outspoken speak, black people of power, and I'm not trying to wish that on it.
I don't know how he.
brother, here's what's funny. Noriega said Kanye came with no security. Noriega had to get some security for Kanye to even come. You just walk the streets by himself.
I mean,
it's crazy.
I think that's better, honestly, because it be your security guards, close people who be coming to you, and then that's when shit get all weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
just,
like,
that's
really
so powerful.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, go ahead, no, brother, do you, please?
Yeah, for sure.
You were the president of IKEA. What happened?
He gonna be like. So I was just talking to him and said, look, we need to create better situations for homeless people. It's a really utopian dictator concept to be like, okay, we're gonna eradicate homelessness. What about people who want to be homeless?
And there's a lot of them that want to be homeless.
There's a lot of people. Yeah. So that would change. You got to think. We used to have water fountains. Now we got a plastic problem because of water bottles. That's capitalism.
That's deep.
Right. Everyone only thinks about themselves, especially our black leaders.
Right.
Wouldn't none.
Hold on.
Go ahead, boy.
Wait.
Hold up, though. Warming up the engine.
Can I just speak on that right quick? What he said was very true. Plastic recycling. I know I said this, and I'm gonna drill this into y'all heads until I die. Plastic was funded by big oil. Okay. Mm-hmm. All plastic bottles, all recycling, all of it is bullshit created by big oil to make you buy more plastic bottles. If you don't believe me, if you do not believe me, look up what happened when Dasani water tried to be released in Europe. That is the absolute greatest thing in the history of the world. And it again proves how unknowledgeable we are as Americans. Because damn, we all blindly go drink Dasani and Fiji and all that bullshit. And, I'm so healthy. No, you're killing yourself and our bodies by doing that. And don't eat apples because apples have microplastic. You are basically eating a bottle of water for every apple that you eat. It's crazy. Like, this is why we had the hippie movement, by the way, because they knew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done now, but it pisses me off. Fuck.
None of us run on stage. Wouldn't none of us say George Bush don't care about? We are very self-interested.
Those are two of the best moments in American history. Yeah. You said George Bush don't care about black people, and when you told Taylor Swift that Beyonce had the best video of all time.
I was very...
That's American history right there.
And I was very... Would it be okay to not hit that for the whole rest of the day?
No problem.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Man, you know I got a gentle mental.
No problem. Man. But that's American history. Like, what was it Hennessy that night that with Taylor Swift when you sat there? Because why did you want to do that?
Well, I was showing both of my addictions. I found my dad's Playboy when I was 5 years old, and I started drinking beer or something in high school. So I actually was carrying both of my addictions, one in one arm, one in the other. I was actually talked in to going to the award show. Right. At that time, it was Don C's job to talk me into stuff. They find new people whose job was...
Yo, wait, hold on. What is the count? What is the counting?
Name dropping. How many people he's name dropping through the episode of how many powerful people he's name dropping. That's all.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's crazy.
Real Deep Funk says age sap is defunk. Dr. Post-a-Lot says salute to Ye for doing this for the culture. He said make conditions for the homeless better, not eradicated. That's what Amani J said. Yes. Yeah. I mean that's some good thinking. I'm not gonna lie. Shouts to the Ye haters. Look, I ain't got no problem.
Ye haters.
Shouts out to them. I'll tell y'all boys later about some stuff that happened earlier, but it's hilarious.
You know what, brother? No, brother. I'm gonna say it like this, brother. You know what? Ye haters to me are like Malcolm haters in their heyday. Like, mind you, we look at Martin Luther King and Malcolm X after they've done their thing. Yeah. But just picture in the moment being one of the homies of Martin. Picture being one of the homies of Martin or Malcolm while they're doing their thing and they're young and they haven't got there yet. Like it feels like you got these great aspirations, and you got to get your people together. And if you're gonna hate on like a cat like Ye for thinking outside the box, man, I look at you like you're looking at like I don't know, man. I really feel like we we hate on each other hella much, bro. That's all.
That's true.
Hella much, way too much.
And look,
Black people hate on each other way too much.
I'm gonna say this. Me and my partner, we talk about it all the time. And black people are the most scrutinized people in the world. Okay? We scrutinize each other. We're scrutinized by every single other race out there. And it's just ridiculous. Like every single thing that we do is like looked at with a microscope, you know? And it's just crazy how much media is around us and us being pitted against each other. Like World Star. Is there a white World Star, bro? Like white people fight each other all the time. You know? Yeah. But it's like we have World Star. We have all of these media outlets that are always about putting us against each other. Like, oh, this person said this, then well, this person said this, and like, what are y'all gonna do about this? TMZ, like, how many stories are about black people and black lives? You know what I'm saying? But no context about blackness, no context about historical racism or trauma or the effects that those things have on a person. None of that.
That's why BET is trash. But
and BET was bought by an Asian person.
Yep. Oh yeah, like I said, they own in Jamaica, bro. China's about to own Jamaica. Y'all gonna be mad. There's some black people. There's some fucking Chinese girl. There's some Chinese girl on TikTok who has an accent that is thick as fuck because she was born in Jamaica, and that shit blows my mind. Right? I don't even like TikTok, but that shit cracks me the fuck up because it's like, damn, y'all mad?
You want the black voice,
mad now,
but you don't want them to be black.
Like, man.
That's what you're saying. It's like somebody who sounds just like this but is black. It's not gonna blow up. But she's Asian, and it's great.
I get it how you're painting that, but then on the other side, I want to say that maybe that person just respects the black culture so much that they just can't. Like some people, I mean, look,
there can be allies. Like there's a white dude who does a black voice. I'm like, bro, like you actually funny. You want to know something wrong? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna put it out there. Like you said, just because you skin folk don't mean you kin folk. Exactly.
Some of these off races I would trust more than my black brothers because them niggas is corny.
I agree.
Straight up. But like I'll put it out there. Just because you're black does not mean I trust you more than my Asian or my white partner.
Yeah, exactly.
This nigga may be corny as fuck. So and I'll put it out there. Seriously.
That's what it comes down to. Really cool ass people. You know what I'm saying? And like hanging around people who really got your best interest at heart. And I try to tell people, I try to teach the kids that I teach, like, be around the people who build you up. And you will notice who these people are. It's not a question. You don't got to wonder about it. You can analyze it. Okay?
You can see in the acts, bro.
You can see
it in the acts.
Somebody who cares about you is going to come to you with love. Is going to come to you with gifts. Is going to come to you with stuff without expecting something in return. Somebody who comes to you and always expects you to do something for them, that's not somebody who loves you. Period.
Okay? Every time you have a moment with that person who loves you, you're going to walk away feeling a little bit better. With a smile, or probably you're lit or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna feel better.
A little bit happier. You laugh.
A little bit happy. You just got finished seeing my partner. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And so we got to be able to tell.
Yeah.
You know, and good people are good people, and actions prove it.
Word. Yeah.
You feel me? Give me 5 pair of Louis Vuitton drawers while I'm in France. 5 pair, boy. I'm only here for 2 days.
Man, let me sleep on your couch, please.
Man. Okay.
Just think about the power. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
No, good. No,
brother. No. Okay, real quick. Just think about what Kanye was saying about the power in people, like to be able to just sleep at your partner's house. All right, I'll shut up.
For real. Like no matter what level they at. And Real Defunk said, end of the day, it boils down to disparity and misery. No, that's facts. That's facts. And we got to
talk me into doing something that I don't want to do. Influencers, people around you. So that night I said, man, I'm not going to this award show. I'm not sitting through this no more. And the very first award, they sit me in the front. Now you got Single Ladies video is like,
You was with Amber at the time, right?
yeah.
Okay.
They got, this is one of the best videos of in history.
Talking about Beyonce.
Yeah, the Single Ladies. So it's not that it's just for her. When an artist does something that's that compelling and incredible, we gotta respect it.
Right.
Like I feel like this year should nobody just even put their album in the category of album of the year, so I can finally have album of the year. Because you don't want to be the person that beat Donda for album of the year.
I love that.
You know, you gotta understand. I made Watch the
Kendrick.
Throne, and I made Watch the Throne and Dark Fantasy in the same year. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in the same year, and neither of them got nominated for album of the year.
Wow.
Not even nominated.
Not even nominated.
That's crazy.
Can we get a pause right there, bro?
Yes, we can.
Come on, are you serious? Wait, hear that? Did you just hear what that man just said?
He said neither of them was nominated, and he made them in the same year. I did not remember that.
I didn't. I just peeped that. Think about that, bro.
That's
Watch
crazy.
the Throne and Beautiful Dark.
They were
in the
slaps,
same
bro.
year.
They were slaps.
Dark is the dopest album of probably our lifetime of like some straight creative original shit,
exactly.
right?
It's damn near like the Thriller of hip hop.
Come on, man! It's the dopest shit. It is the dopest shit. It's beautiful.
It's one of the best albums I've ever heard in my life.
Ever in my life. Straight on some creative. The beats.
Bro,
oh my god! It's so
front to
layered.
back, every single
It's a
song.
beautiful
Bro.
song.
It is, bro.
And beautiful.
It is. Like,
And then
I could cry listening to it. It's so beautiful.
Brother, you got me tearing up right now. And then to watch the Throne in the same year, even though Watch the Throne was not as dope as Beautiful Dark by far, but Watch the Throne was dope. Come on, it was dope. But
like,
neither one to get nominated. Not to get think about that. Not get nominated.
But My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy should have won. Off top. Who the fuck remembers what he even won? Who the fuck remembers what that girl's song was
around? What you know what?
Single Ladies is still a slap right now, bro. It's still women's song. Every single woman in the world loves Single Ladies. Oh my God. Every woman who's ever been single loves Single Ladies.
I don't even like Beyonce, and I like Single Ladies. Oh, I'm a Single Lady. That shit slap. I'm
bet
not
you
even
right
a
now if
Beyonce
they came on in the fucking club,
fan.
we all be sitting there hitting it.
I'll be dancing out. Come on, mama, let's go dance. That shit's lit. Hey, I don't
look,
like this. I don't like Beyonce.
Lady, hitting.
Hey. No, okay, brothers. But it's funny because Beautiful Dark, when it came out, I bet you can't even remember an album that was even relevant around that time because Kanye's album just shut everything down.
It just dominated. And I was like, it was the album.
It was the album.
Look, me and my brother literally listened to that album every day for like weeks while we was in Florida. Every time we drive somewhere, it's my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is coming on. And it was that ingrained because it was that dope. And I don't think I've ever seen an album that legendary. You know what I'm saying? In my lifetime, like Thriller is the only thing that I can even compare.
Yeah, you're right. I really feel that way too, bro.
How do you do this? The sounds, bro. The sounds is pure genius, and it's genius on a level that's like almost untouched.
Okay, brother. Real quick, what is your favorite song on Beautiful Dark?
Let's run away.
Mine is
like off top.
Devil in the Red Dress with that Rick. Woo, that's my You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth because I love you guys. When I hear Devil in a Red Dress, it makes me think of my biggest breakup.
Wow.
Like it just takes me there, that's my shit. But anyway,
I feel you. Look,
that's my shit.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. We're gonna be vulnerable real quick. Runaway is how I felt as a young person at my house. Like I just wanted to be able to run away and like wanted to leave and like I didn't understand that I wanted to leave, but I felt the feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing things to escape the situation. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't even recognize what I was doing or how connected I was. But
that song.
Exactly. But I felt it. I felt it.
Same thing, bro. I'm sorry, I got excited. Noah, favorite song on the album, G? I gotta ask you, bro. Please.
Nah, real talk, Hell of a Life.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yo, bro,
God.
like, oh my,
Them
like
horns, boy. The
man,
horns. That shit is amazing, bro. So anyway, you're about to make me have
I
a
could,
Kanye moment.
man, bro, I can listen to that album right now.
That's it.
It was
Okay,
that
brother.
dope.
I know
It was
that was that
dope.
dope. We can all agree to that. All right, so brother, I'm gonna just say maybe you could just skip around, get up into a little bit further. Just
Okay, yeah.
hop around,
And
hop around.
we'll do one more clip and then we're gonna end it for tonight.
Okay,
I think
okay.
we can come back and do a part two though. Then we can come back and do a part two.
This has
Brother
been
Mac can
amazing.
do a little bit of research and I can find some really good juicy clips up in here. You know what I'm saying? And I can mark them. I can clip them shits myself. Okay. And so real quick, we got my lady in the chat. She says this one time she was high on this. Shout out to the Dre. And she said she listened to Graduation. She was like, he's one of the greatest to ever produce. That's facts. Like straight facts. Okay. He produced songs that are still legendary to this day.
Let's remember that on the production.
Kick Push. He made a song, Kick Push. He made that beat, bro. I was like, what? Kanye made this beat? That's why it's so fire. A great point. She also says a great point. He really reflects his mental health at times in his music. And people don't talk about that. The whole 808s and Heartbreaks was after his mom died. And then people talked shit about him. People talk shit about him for using those 808s. And y'all cannot say that 808s are not the most used drum sound in hip hop.
Facts.
And it's literally because of 808s and Heartbreaks. Motherfuckers wouldn't even know what an 808 was if it wasn't for 808s and Heartbreaks.
And you know what? One more thing. Remember the hip hop generation. Remember this, guys. Remember we asked for Kanye. Like in a way, we all got tired of the gangster persona so long. So here comes this kid, and he just trailblazed, and now he's grown up into like this animal of a artist. Isn't this what he should be? Like that's why we like him anyway, because he came in on some other shit. And he's on some other shit right now. So, excuse me, I commend him, and I look forward to seeing what else he's gonna do next.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like him because he don't promote the prison agenda.
Exactly, and that's some real shit. And Kanye is an interesting character. So let's go ahead and get back into it.
I'm looking dead at you.
You know what's funny? I just bought a bigger house last night. I got a backpack that's this big.
We're talking about the mobile homes.
Yeah, this is my home. No, that's my house. My home is when my daughter FaceTime me. But my house is that backpack.
Nice.
Okay, so this is what I was going to ask you. One of the most controversial records or most dopest records I've ever heard you make was Big's brother used to be, and I thought that was so honest because a lot of people, I believe the word jealous is not a bad word, but sometimes you could be jealous and say I want what this person wants. That doesn't mean you're a hater. Hate is something different. Hate is I despise you, and I felt like that's not what it was saying. What
kind of big shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it is. Yeah.
Like
I could be jealous of something.
Yeah, it's cool to admire something that somebody has, but hate it. You don't gotta hate them just because you admire them. You know what I'm saying?
What is it? It's the white picket fence theory, right? I don't have a white picket fence, but you do, so I want it. So I'm gonna keep doing other stuff. So it seems like I have a white picket fence and I don't. That's crazy shit.
Where you can go ahead and get to the level.
And then it's like doing whatever. Yeah.
But it was like I want this slot, and I'm gonna stop at no means of getting the slot. Am I incorrect? Or,
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And I think about when I do things. I go and be on my monk. I'm just traveling the world. I have a home, stuff like that. But when we go in, like we was doing the listening sessions, we want to make it hurt. That's what competition is. We made everybody push their summer back. You know, Drake pushed back those release dates. Okay. That's for fact. That actually, that actually happened. And then they had people come out saying, "Oh, he, the other thing
Okay, hey. Drake pushed back release dates. There is an unwritten beef with Drake and Kanye West. So let's keep it real. think we'll watch a little bit more. Then we're gonna wrap it up.
Scared. Somebody was scared.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Kanye West, he was not fucking with that. Drake was like, "Bro, I'm Drake. I really will pull up at your house. I will have you sniped, bro."
That sounds like some dang, bro. That sounds like something Drake would do. Damn, the meme. The meme. God damn, they're everywhere. Drake, don't come after me, bro. I'm too small.
For real.
Thing that Styles said about this going back and forth. I understand it's interesting to people, but man, I love Drake. I love all artists, period. But not even to mention Drake. I love Drake. I love all artists. Now let's have Drake just have his spot of what he meant in my life specifically and what he's meant to rap.
Okay.
You know, over the past decade specifically. This is I would say the most, if I wasn't me, most of the time.
All right.
But
This
is a very important artist that actually added something to the algorithm. Because watch this, it's like our phones have what do you call their, like, the hard drives and the way somebody that's more technical. The chips. The microchips, right?
The processors.
The processors, right? We are God's ultimate iPhone. We are God's favorite creation. So if Steve Jobs was God, we would be his iPhone. And
boy,
we are simply
Deep shit there.
programmed.
Not good.
No, every time I hear anybody say that we are anything's creation, it baffles my mind. We can't see in the dark. We can't breathe underwater. We can't fight. We don't have claws. We can't fly. We don't have thermal vision. We see in 3 spectrums. Nigga, clownfish see in 19 different spectrums of color. There are 19 different spectrums of color that we will never experience on this planet, but yet we are supposed to be the number one thing. I don't understand. Tigers eat us for fun.
I mean, we could eradicate tigers if we wanted to, but that's another conversation.
And we go with the program, and some are unprogrammed, and some of the unprogrammed are people who they say are crazy, or people who go off the rails, people who end up homeless. And the program are the people who go with the program. And you have this thing, like when I said, when I hit you with a WYD, you better not hit me with a HUY. Better be like, hi, with a bunch of I's, or hey, with a bunch of Y. And so it's, you know, people who heard that song would text me back with a bunch of I's or a bunch of Y's. We just right there adjusted the programming. That's simple. That's what media, that's a mind control. It's all about, can you be a part of the programming? What I say to Drake is he added something to the algorithm as we become more civilized and more sophisticated. The style of rap that he was doing was more sophisticated than the style of rap that I grew up on. Now, I had notes from Nas and Rakim, and obviously from me, but I also had notes from Sade. I had notes, and people want to make jokes about that, but it made it.
No, I give massages to Sade.
There you go.
I play Sade when I give massages.
There you go. So
you a real nigga, just throwing it out there. That's what I do. I'm sorry. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
So that made it, his music was more accessible. There was a time when, like, rap wasn't as accessible. And he created this thing that actually has good melodies in it, you know, good music in it, that became massively accessible. So it's sort of like the iPhone. Music is such an interesting thing to create, a genre to create in, because grab music right now. Grab it with your hands. It's like it's in the air.
Intangible, right?
It's intangible. It's intangible, like the concept of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You with somebody, you might only see them twice out the week. If y'all married, you might only see them 2 hours.
Yes.
Making you famous. Like, whoa, calm down. The average person literally sees their partner 20 to 24 hours out of the week. Nigga, what? I wake up, there's Amy.
Did you notice at the beginning of this segment when he said those off of the unprogrammed path would be considered crazy or lunatic, and he talks about that often. But like, I'm gonna just, like I said at the beginning of this whole thing, the media has portrayed Kanye West to be crazier than we think he is, the average person. He may still be off the rail a little or a lot, but he's not. He's not like
Hey man,
like
look,
like what they're painting him as.
No, that's true.
He's a visionary.
That's
He's a
true.
visionary. He's a visionary. He's not thinking like the average cat. He's thinking ahead, but on some lunacy. Like,
no.
I know,
And you know what? That's dismissive. That's dismissive of his intelligence and his ability continue to thrive and to grow. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want to paint a black man as an intelligent black. And like I said at the beginning of the show, Kanye West is the biggest threat to society because, Lord forbid, if other black people get behind the programming and start unprogramming themselves, like on some music, on some thought, and taking themselves, man. Because they did it with Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. Every time a black man tries to step up and inspires, it becomes a problem.
Yep.
And look, what I'm gonna say is this: I always say that they try and do three things. They either try and discredit you, displace you, or destroy you. You know, and usually they do some combination of all three. And we've seen Kanye being attacked by the media before, and he has always been called crazy or out of his mind. And he seems very inside of his mind and very conscious and aware of himself and what he needs, and that's important. And that's important for a black man to be showing during this time and talking about Sade, talking about how this media machine is like mind control, because it is.
No, facts.
It is.
Can I just say this too? Society that we know today is only here because a group of white people sat in a circle at one point and said, "This is how it's gonna be," and that was it. Like, Britain set the laws for the world as we know it today. They had all the technology, they had all the boats, and they had all the guns. It is what it is. Kanye said it. Fucking, who else? Most Def said it. So many other. Dave Chappelle said it.
No, you know, brother,
same thing.
Not just said it, but there are some that, like those people you mentioned, they're living it. That's the problem. That's the problem. Dave Chappelle, uncancelable. Like Kanye, like it's these black men rising up, standing up strong, and they're rising up to a point where, Lord forbid, if other black men were to stand up as strong as these guys, as they're trying to inspire. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm inspired. I'm inspired
too. I'm inspired too.
Yeah, I definitely go against the grain. Y'all know that. I am not with that 1948 mind control. Let's all go with the program bullshit. Nah, man, like that shit is not the one.
That shit's done.
It is done.
And I think
I'm gonna say right now, free Edward Snowden. Okay, let's pardon this dude. Let's get him back, because it cannot be un-American to tell that the American government is spying on its people. Okay.
Facts. And you look, we really near the end of the show, but people want to really act like I said at the beginning, that it ain't what it is, and it is what it ain't. But the thing is, it is what it is. If the American government is spying on us, that's what they're doing. Whether we like it or not, whether we want to accept it or not, no matter how we feel about it or not. If people are conspiring against Kanye, people are conspiring against Kanye. Like, what the heck? And what he's doing and what he's done, and what I like about him, is that he's broken barriers that nobody else has broken. Places that nobody else ever really thought to be in or at. And that's specifically around fashion, around music, around the sound of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Without Kanye, we wouldn't have Drake. Like, flat out. We wouldn't have half these rappers. We wouldn't have Lupe Fiasco without Kanye.
Yo, okay. I will say this though. Drake would probably be a SoundCloud rapper.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yep. No, I mean, because think about it, like without Kanye breaking that mold, without him doing graduation, without him surviving the car
808s and
crash,
Heartbreak.
like think about it though, like all of it, we could never have had Kanye. He could have just sat in his room with his broken jaw and been like, "Nope, I'm done." Like
I'm
when 50
done.
Cent came back with the jaw messed up in the movie, and he was all like, "Man, I don't sound the same." And it's like, bruh, just keep rapping. He was like, "Damn, he could have quit right there."
Could have
You
quit.
feel me? Like
But-
it's so crazy.
and it's a black man rising above the odds.
Yes, that's another thing they don't want you to see. They don't ever want you to see that, man. Because remember,
Brother,
the
that-
NFL,
Yeah.
the NBA, and whatever other WNBA, all that, they don't want black people up in there.
Brother,
Okay.
at the end of the day, that is the truest statement of it all. Like that could be the I mean, that's what it's about. They really don't want to see a black man stand up on his own too and prevail. And so you get all these, and especially a black man in the media is like, because you know you're gonna make mistakes, but here he is. He's still here, and I love that for him. And I'm inspired. So yeah. So thank you for letting me be part of this. Thank you. It's been
Thank you.
great.
Nah, man,
Great
thanks for
conversation.
showing up,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing up, man. You know,
And I think we should
one
do
of
a
my
part
more
two.
favorite, one of my more favorite guests on
Hey.
the Black Man Meet podcast.
Look, Noir King asked for you specifically. Don't let him lie to you. He asked for you, age
Yeah.
specifically.
brother, I want to just go on air because I'll just say, I mean, I've been real open. Like, I'm part of a podcast, and our podcast was not in a zone to be able to go this deep into it. And I was feeling real left out. But I knew that my brothers over here, you and Naj and Noah, like, fucking, you guys go deep. You guys really, and I needed, so I was just like, whatever, I could jerk off with my podcast and be goofy and not do shit over there. Because I knew over here, in a couple of days, I was going to go get that science. And that I was definitely fulfilled. Me personally, I'm going to go to the gym right now. And, you know, I'm going to play my Dark Twisted. Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up.
I'm on my shit, my nigga.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
And another thing, I'm so inspired. Fuck EA haters. Like, seriously, bro. Like, fuck them. Like, it's too serious, bro. We're going to a new year. I need to, like, my mind thought is on another page, and yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, and you know what? All you can do is keep moving forward. You can't change the past.
Nope. You can't, like, when I say fuck them, it's like fuck them, but I'm also like praying for them and then moving on. Like, I can't expect it for if you don't get it. Understand, Kanye is not for everybody, and that's the beautiful thing, because it's like having the secrets. And they don't get it. Other cats can't read the hieroglyphics. And I'm like, I get it, bro. You just
and look, let's keep it all the way real, bro. A lot of our ancestors was like that. You know, with the braiding of the hair and the songs, bro. Hiding in plain sight. Let's keep it real.
Man, like I said, Nat Turner, before they could kill the slave owners, they had to kill some of their brothers off. Because they were in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas was in the way, bro. So, like I said, hopefully everyone who's tuned in this evening got some science and maybe walked away with being fulfilled on your Yeezyisms.
Oh yeah, and
Figgity facts.
Figgity facts.
So we're gonna do our final thoughts there.
Yes, we are.
Summer
King, do you want to start?
You know what? All right, why not? Final thoughts, man. Okay, so again, this was a good episode. Again, Age, thanks for showing up, man. All the people in the chat, you know, again, we all fans, man. We wouldn't be here without you guys. You know, we do it for you. Final thoughts. Age was right, man. Sometimes we got to go through our own people, man. And Kanye, again, is gonna go down as the greatest of our generation for sure. Like, greatest of the new generation, because he brought it in. He was the forefront. Damn, slow motion. I remember when slow motion came out, and I was like, wow, this dude's finna go places. Like, I'm a teenager. I don't know nothing about hip hop. I'm like, yeah, that's damn, like, that was really good. Like, holy shit. I'm with that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'll go in age. I'm gonna let you close it out.
You can have the floor last. If I can interject, please. You can
Okay.
have it last. Thank
Okay.
you, brother.
Sure.
Thank you, brother. What's up? My name is Adrian H. Scott. Find me on Instagram, Adrian H. Scott. Facebook, the same. Me being an avid hip hop listener since day one of my life in existence, there's been certain artists that have got me through moments with whatever the albums were, like violent or lovey-dovey, whatever. But to be able to go through this life from day one with College Dropout, with each album and each effort, and just hear him and see his growth and his falls and his rise and he falls and then he rises again. And as a hip hopper, it's been a ride. It's been a hell of a ride. And it's been so fun because I love hip hop and it's not too many artists that give me this rush. Like, so many rappers are rapping, but they ain't saying shit. Like, their albums don't move me. The songs don't move me unless the chicks dance. And once the chicks start dancing, I'll get up and dance with her. I don't feel I'm not with this rapper. I don't like what my soul does not resonate with what they're saying. It's just a catchy song and it feels good. And a lot of the people know that they're listening to shit that sucks.
That's
but
true.
It sounds good.
That's true.
But to be able to go through this ride with Kanye West since day one, it's been fun. Thank you, Kanye. Keep going. Thank you.
I feel it. And Ann says, age. Really.
Man, I love Kanye. People know. Like, as an artist, I'm an artist, bro. Like, I need to see Kanye. Kanye's all Shakespeare.
Yeah,
Kanye's all like fucking Beethoven right now, bro. Like, he is. And when cats don't see that, I'm like, fine, fuck it. That's not for you to see. But let me go over here with my brothers and enjoy this good hip hop over here. Thank you.
Yeah, and
facts. Damn.
You know what? That makes me think about hip hop and the place that hip hop has in my life. And I was talking to a student about it today. You know, for me, hip hop is probably the most powerful. It is the most powerful music that I have in my life. And hip hop has shaped me and molded me and guided me and been there for me when nothing else and nobody else was there. And no matter what I do, when I start listening to music, I always remember who I am, what I am, why I am, you know? And sometimes I'll go like really long times without listening to music. I'll listen to a lot of other things and just engage in whatever. But then I'll go back and I'll start listening to music again and I'm like, yes, this is it. This is the thing I need. Like, all this other stuff, all this other knowledge is good, but this music is really what holds it together. You know what I'm saying? And Kanye has made some of the most powerful songs in all of history. He said some of the most true things and the things that resonate just for eons and generations. You know what I'm saying? Things that anybody could hear at any point and connect to. Things that are human. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's one of the most powerful uses of music that there is. And one of my musical elders used to tell me, it ain't real music if it don't move people and educate.
Yep.
And that's what I follow. And Kanye has always moved people and he's always educated. So I can't knock him. I love his stuff. Okay. I love it.
One more before we go. I think Kanye was right when he said, is hip hop just the Negro spiritual of the new generation?
Facts. And
Final
look,
thought.
motherfuckers is fucking up our shit. Motherfuckers is fucking up hip hop. Let's keep it real. And people like Kanye are taking the cream of the crop and creating something that's beautiful. Like, how many features does Donda have on it with people who you don't even expect to be making shit that you don't expect them to make? That's just like,
brother, here's one. Look at Kanye, and because Kanye put his effort forward, you have your platform on your internet, and we have intelligent hip hop conversation. Because when you say like, who else is making this conversation? Who else is doing things for hip hop? We are. We're making we are inspired from Kanye's great music to sit here and break down hip hop, because we talked about Kanye, but we talked about all type of things of hip hop tonight.
That's true. That's true.
And all the listeners, bro, like I'm sure that they were gonna be able to walk away and be like, damn, that was some insightful hip hop dialogue from the Yay area, stand up, and the fact that we care enough to speak on it. Like we really, and that's why I want to just say, brothers, please invite me. I love coming to your podcast because it's always good, healthy conversation. My podcast sucks ass sometimes, so it is what it is.
I feel you, and you know what? We definitely want to have you back, and I think this Kanye conversation is one that we should continue for real.
Yes.
For sure.
The next effort will be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Mandatory. You know he's doing Donda with deluxe effort. Like he's gonna have some extra songs.
Okay.
He's putting it back out with some new songs.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm with that. Well, man, you already know what it is.
All right, brother, you already know.
Answers, thank you all for the great discussion. Thank you for joining us, Am. Thank you as well, baby. Thank you, Real Defunct. Thank you all the people who came through. You know what I'm saying? And we are out of here.
Goodbye, y'all. Thank you.
Peace.